Boom, boom, boom. Welcome one and all. Happy day. Happy whatever day it is. Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the latter half of the weekend. I hope everyone is doing good. It's a long dark thing. Indeed it is. And we started, I don't know if you remember last time, with what we kind of were calling the perfect sandbox settings. So let's continue that game.
Man, I could use a drink.
And man, I could use a drink. And we found a little cabin, didn't we? We're very hungry. Our health is really low, which I think is just because we're so hungry. We've got these frostbite risks, which we should be able to get rid of. But I think we slept a small amount of time just to save the game, in spite of being so hungry. Oh wow, and we're actually out of water. So we're in a reasonably bad way, I suppose, in that case. Given we don't really have... Can we just pick that up? It takes 6 minutes to pull a cloth off of a hook. That's not a real newspaper that we can pick up. So I think this little building is probably worth leaving behind at this point then. Our temperature is actually dropping slightly. It's the middle of the day. We're not massively well rested. So let's just head outside. I think there were more buildings around here we could go into, right? And we need to remember exactly where we are. But let's search these buildings first. I'm hoping one of them has a toilet, because that will get us some water immediately. But I think they might all just be small, like this. So we'd be hoping to actually find a drink in a container. Because I think our health would start to go down pretty fast if we were starving and dying of thirst at the same time. Sewing kit's kind of nice to have found. That's a good find there for sure. There's plenty of paper. They're definitely not short on paper, these little cabins. Otherwise, this one seems to be all finished. And then the third one here. And then I think what we'll probably do is we'll have to pause and open up our map, I think, and have a little look at where we are and where we're headed. And just assess that a little bit. Beef jerky's good, but something to drink would be better. Cooler. Nope, that's unfortunate. That was a likely place to find a drink, I would have thought. Another sewing kit. Okay. Hobs there, pretty jokes, but I don't think we can actually do anything with them. They're just for show. Alright, yeah, so I think we need to think about leaving at this point. We need to head out. We're definitely short on food and drink. So let me just get my maps up here. So, where were we? Are we back here again where we were before? And we've come to these houses here, I think. No. No, we weren't. No, I remember where we were. We were here. Yeah, and we've come to these houses. Here. I think this is it, because do you remember we were there. We'd come along the railroad, and then we came into this camp office, and I think we went looking for that prepper's cache and couldn't find it, and we kind of followed this around that way a bit, and then we followed it around this way. In fact, I think we might be here at these three. So we could head along to these three. That's what I think we should do. Go and maybe go along the front of the river, because we might find the cattail heads as well. Okay, so let's do that. Back in the game quickly. Is anything going to give us thirst? No. We have nothing with liquid. What we could do is eat some of these, just so that at least we're not losing hit points from hunger. Right, let's just eat 3 of them, so that it's only the thirst that's actually hitting our health, because our health is quite low. And then to make sure that we don't end up going wrong with it, in fact, I'm certain I can just see it from here. This is exactly where we want to be, where I thought we were, so we'll pick up some stones. But let's try and make some fast progress here. We need to find somewhere where we can make fire. But I don't think we've found matches yet, have we? Oh, we do have matches. Yeah, okay, so we could just even make a campfire outdoors to just start making something to drink, which I think we will have to resort to before this in-game day is through, at least. Okay. Not huge amounts of cattails, so we'll just keep going. But we should find a few more cabins here to loot. Okay, that may or may not actually be explorable. There's a backpack here though. Come on, just give me a drink. Just like a...
Perfect.
Oh my god. That's beautiful.
I'll take it.
Oh, just a bag with 2 drinks in it. Okay, well that saved us. Let's drink the water. That has definitely bought us some time. Fantastic. Yeah, our max health was dropping at a scary rate really just then. So that was life-saving. A life-saving find. Everyone's a winner. We certainly have a lot of stacks of papers at the moment, which is good. Okay. Cool. Onwards. We want to move on quickly, I think. So we want to find somewhere where we can set up a fire, because we are getting very cold as well. So it actually does come to the point of, well, should we just camp here for the night? Just looking at the map again quickly. There is a cabin a little further. Okay, sorry, let me show you what I'm looking at. There is a cabin now. So we're now at these 3 houses here. My head's kind of in the way. We're at these 3 houses here. Right here. And it'd be good to go up to there, I think. And try that one. Although, yes, because there's a bed there. There is a bed. So that would be fine. Francisco, yes, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs to you. You end up having like 60 rifle ammo. Jokes. Also, we're playing on like a custom sandbox settings at the moment. We're basically playing on interloper difficulty, which is the hardest one, I think. Whichever one the hardest one is. Yeah, interloper's the hardest, isn't it? Except that we've just dialed down the loot spawns a little bit from interloper down to stalker. So we're basically playing interloper difficulty, but with the possibility of finding guns. Because I just wanted to be able to play with the guns. Do you know what I mean? So that's the custom settings we're using at the moment. Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going along here. Wait, let me just check our coldness. Yeah, we don't have a risk of any afflictions taking over. It is just our max health that's kind of low, but hopefully one night's sleep will recover quite a lot of that. It may even be worth doing some sprinting just to... I know it's a waste of calories, but we're okay because of the number of cattail heads we found for now, food-wise. And actually getting rid of some of our energy so we sleep for longer might actually be a good idea. There's a bear in the middle of the ice there. I think we're close enough to this cabin.
Starving.
Except that we're probably going to need to make our fire outdoors, aren't we? If indeed we do make a fire tonight. Now that we found that grape soda and we had something to drink, maybe we don't need to actually. The books are all a really nice find. I think we're going to sleep here for the night. Our health is just too low. We need to do something to recover it. It's just dropping the whole time. because of our temperature, I believe. And if we get into bed, we will warm up. So I think that's what we need to do right now. We'll just eat some food and get into bed. I think maybe sometimes there's a gun up there. Doesn't seem like there is one here today. Yeah, no, it is fun. Like, I definitely think we've hit on a really nice sandbox settings with these. If you're curious, go back to the most recent long dark stream before this one, and you can see how we set it up at the start of that stream, because that was when we started this. Right, so we don't even need to drink. I don't think. I think we can just eat. And is this the best thing for us to eat at this point? We should eat the stuff that's in worst condition. Although the salty punch, which will increase our thirst, is probably not worth it until we've got more water. So I think we won't do that, actually. Let's just eat cattail heads. Let's eat ourselves down to 20 of them in our inventory. 23, right, so if we have 3 more. We're still keeping good reserves, but... our condition is, you can hear our heartbeat, which means we are about to die. So we do need to just get into bed now. Sleep for 8 hours. And the bed warmth bonus is going to be good. So yeah, let's do that. Just in the nick of time, I think. We should wake up with a decent amount of our condition recovered. Wow. We really didn't recover much condition at all. And we're going to need to drink. So let's drink that. And at this point, our temperature is dropping. So we need to find the front door, I think, and we need to set up a campfire. Just right here is probably fine. Our cardboard boxes is good. I mean cardboard matches, sorry. It looks like it really doesn't make a difference what we use, and I think books are the best. Okay, let's go. 75% chance is decent. Hopefully this fire is warm enough that we keep our like temperature condition up nice, and then we should be able to make a load of water here before we head out anywhere else, because we don't want to be losing condition anymore today. With the amount of food we have, it may even be worth staying here. We don't have much fuel either. Let's add both pieces of reclaimed wood, because that will increase the heat of the fire. Because they're like the nicest fuel we have, I think. Add the sticks as well to increase the heat, maybe. And then just have a look at... okay, our heat is still dropping. Even while next to this fire. So maybe we should add a book too. Our temperature's still dropping. Well, let's get some water going anyway. Okay, I think we're going to add all the fuel we have. Maybe save one book for creating another fire, should we need to. Okay, look, our heat's going up at the moment with the fire as roaring as it is. 57 minutes until that's melted. It's another cooking slot here. We do have a second cooking pot. Okay, fantastic. We could take a torch and run off getting more sticks But no, I think that's not worth it because we get colder. We get too cold. So let's just extinguish the torch. So we've at least got one of those for in case we need it. And now, yeah, right next to this fire, we're keeping nice and warm. There's more fuel inside of the building. Probably true. We've got 47 minutes. Yeah, why don't we go and see if we can break down anything in here. I'm actually really lost in here now. Yeah, I think we just need to light our torch. What I was hoping for is this crate, which we can break down with our hand for 15 minutes. And holding the torch, our temperature isn't dropping either.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Leave cabin, perfect. It's a bit dark, but I mean it is the long dark, so. Our temperature's going up here, that's good. One of the problems is we may have done these in batches slightly too large. I think it should be ready just in time for when we get thirsty. So adding the ruined torch did nothing. I wonder, do we even want to add fuel to this though? As we only want to add fuel if our temperature is dropping. Because as long as we're keeping all our vitals okay, we're not going to lose condition. And we can spend a day here or maybe moving back to the main camp office room. We just need to make sure that we're not losing condition and then we're doing a maximum sleep. I wonder why we didn't gain more condition overnight last night though. I guess if we got thirsty halfway through the night, that might have been the problem. I wonder, can we do any crafting while we wait here? Okay, we could make some bandages out of cloth. Do we have any bandages at the moment? We don't. Yeah, let's definitely do that then. Yeah, we've got a lot of cloth. I think 2 bandages is probably enough for now. Although, yeah, as long as we're keeping a good temperature, we could craft a couple more. Let's make 2 more. Right, now we're thirsty. We've got to wait 24 minutes. Not ideal. Because our main condition will start to drop now. Any other crafting we can do while we wait? We've got hooks and lines, so we can make a fishing tackle. That's quite fun. Improvised hand wraps, improvised head wraps. That's also really interesting because we don't currently have anything on our head or our hands. So after we've made this water, I think we will let this fire go out.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Go back into the house and maybe any of the other houses, gather as much cloth as we can from curtains and bed sheets and whatnot else, and make ourselves some head and hand wraps. 12 minutes here means we don't want to start that craft right now. We want to drink this as soon as it's ready.
My tongue feels
And we'll
like
use the
sand.
remaining time on the fire to make as much more water as we can, which should be about an hour. It is so cold at the moment that even inside the house we're losing heat, which isn't ideal. Yeah, so at the moment, the only thing that we don't have any condition on is the thirst, actually. The thirst will be the thing. But I think it was the... Well, when we logged in, we had low condition anyway. But I think the main thing is that we didn't heal any condition overnight last night because we became thirsty halfway through the night. You need to be sleeping with all of your vitals healthy. Right, our temperature was just dropping a minute then. Seems to have gone back up, so that's fine. Oh, let's drink all of that. It's got 4 minutes, 53 minutes on here. We'll do half-hour batches. Should be finished any minute now. Jackalee, yo, how you doing? Take a half-hour batch. So that'll take an hour in total from here. So we need to add maybe 1 reclaimed wood to bring us up to over an hour. Perfect. And that's increased the temperature output on the fire, but actually the blizzard means we are pretty stuffed. Anyway, look, 22. Maybe we're better off indoors at this point. Oh, there's... Okay, I can just about... Yeah, I'd like to pass an hour in bed to warm up a bit. And head out the door to pick up our water before it's boiled dry. We can't even take a torch. So let's pick up our 2 cooking pots and get back indoors. Okay, now, is there any cloth in here? Hard to tell. We need to wait for it to get a bit lighter outside. So, let's... Yeah, head wrap definitely looks like the obvious one to make. Requires light. Okay, so we just need to wait for it to get a little bit lighter then. So in that case, let's pass another hour because it warms us up. And let's
Can you eat trees? 'Cause I'm gonna.
maybe eat something. We got loads and loads of water now, so let's eat these salty crisps. Some more cattail heads. We should be able to find quite a few more of these if we do another perimeter of the, like another search around the lake. When the weather obviously improves a little bit. Have a drink, top that up. Keep ourselves just as in best condition as we possibly can. Now I actually think, why don't we sleep 2 hours? 3 hours if it will let us even. We'll probably wake up fully rested. So actually we want to sleep the maximum. We'll wake up when we're rested. Fully. It won't be 8 hours. So we might as well just go until we're fully rested. There we go. We did gain a tiny amount of condition there. Sounds like the blizzard stopped. But we do still seem to be losing heat. Let's do that craft quickly now then. We definitely want the head wrap. And with 2 more pieces of cloth, we'd be able to make the... We'd be able to make the gloves as well. And there is some. How much cloth did we get from that? Yeah, we need one more piece of cloth before we can do it. Which I can't see an obvious. There's none hanging off this bed or anything. No, I don't think there is any in here, so we need to leave. Let's have a quick look at our map. So we're currently in this cabin directly above our heads here. Oh, we're there. And there's a bear in the corner, as we saw. There's a chance of there being a gun here, but there isn't. There should be a body. Maybe the body's round the back. Otherwise, we should probably head across the lake, see if we can pick up this body in the middle, and head back here. With a view to... I mean, where do we want to head to? Mountain Town. What are we? Mystery Lake. We want to get to that awesome spot, don't we? The whichever the cool one is, with the farm. Pleasant Valley, I think. Yeah, this one. So how do they link together? We're in Mystery Lake, so we need to head up. Up to the ravine. I mean, this place looks good. The Carter Hydro Dam. Seems to be a chance of getting everything in there. We could probably stay there for quite some time. So maybe that's what we should do then. We should try and follow the river up here. Or that pathway there or whatever. There's a few trailers there as well. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we'll try to do. We could always go along from the base here. We could have a day trip to the logging camp and back as well, just to kind of eke out this area before we head further to Pleasant Valley. We've already looted over here, so actually heading all the way back over there seems like a waste. Probably best to just try and hit this footpath here, I think. Yeah, cool. Well, let's do that then. But yeah, no cloth here to make the gloves, so let's just leave. There will probably be a bear somewhere. Oh yeah, and there should be like a human body somewhere. But maybe not. Do want to see about picking up as many cattail heads as possible, but there's the bear. We don't want to anger the bear. Yeah, I think that fishing hut is just too close to the bear. So let's just not play that game. Let's just go this way. Can see our temperature dropping fast, which is a problem because it will kill us. Given we've got matches and stuff, it may actually be an idea when our temperature gets low to make a small fire just to bring our temperature back up. Or else, looking at this, there might be a body here. But there's the prepper's cache. We might be able to warm up in the bed there. Otherwise, we've just got to make it the whole way in one go. Supposed to be like a body here somewhere. Let's definitely take all of these. Although we don't really have the time, but we want to grab as much food as we can. So when we see this stuff, we should always grab it, really. And there's the main cabin over there. So just to get a sense of the shape, yeah, it is right around this corner a bit more. There we go. That's the little river we want to follow. I think we should go to the Prepper's Cache to just pass some time in the bed there and warm up a bit. Because, yeah, our max condition will start to drop because... Is that a wolf?
It's so cold. I just
Yes, it is.
want to lay down for a bit.
Okay. Is there an alternative route for us to take? Not really. Okay. I do have a slight idea. Just don't go up this way. And just head to the Prepper's Cache if we can. Should be like a footpath up here. That's what it looked like. Okay, that was quite nifty if I do say so myself. Is it still behind me? Or did we lose it? I think we might have lost it. I think that might have been actually pretty well executed. But can you see how our max condition is just dropping? There's a little secret dude here. I'm
starving.
The way I see it, it would be over here somewhere. Is it kind of at the back? Yeah, it is. It's against the wall. So you'd think it would be up here. Seems like it's not here. Oh dear. I love how it just saves your game when you get injured as well. Yeah, we're definitely gonna die. There's the dead. Oh right, we're here. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're getting like stupidly close, but I think... It's a long way to go. If we want to survive this, we might have to make a fire right now. Unless, do we have anything else, like, medical-wise? Stops infection from spreading. No, that's not going to help. We need to warm up.
Ow.
I don't think the sprain can kill us. I think it's only the temperature
On
that's
the
actually doing the
fire.
damage to us. Come on, fire. Don't fail me now. Oh, that's all we've got, one piece of wood. It's just not enough. It's not enough warmth to do anything. Okay, we gotta keep walking then. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted, you geese. And I definitely think we've perfected the funnest settings here. And clearly it's still challenging enough because... well, because I'm dying. Because it's game over. Pretty jokes. Ah, shucks. Well, next time we come back, we're gonna try this again for sure. So short but sweet, long dark today. But I am gonna be doing the Poetica live stream promised in the last episode later today, this evening. So what's the time now? So it's like 1:30 now. It's probably be starting around 7:30, 7 o'clock this evening. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. We faded into the long dark, you gears. Yeah, so Poetica stream later on today, which I'm really looking forward to. We need to get all our stuff back after the disasters of the last episode. So yeah, we'll be doing that later on. So yeah, very short, long dark sesh today. Although I tend to do sort of shorter hour to 2 hour long streams of this. We'll come back with another run soon. I also put a poll out for me doing a run of Stardew Valley, which I actually own. I already bought it years ago to play on the Switch. And I did do a run through that I never completed when I first bought it a few years ago. But I understand there has been some updates. Although I think mostly the update was multiplayer, wasn't it? Anyway, I've set up the Switch with my capture card. So the Switch is here now. And there's a few Switch games I want to play. I never 100%ed Breath of the Wild. In fact, I never even completed the last boss. I wanted to go for 100% the whole way through, so I played it very methodically, and so I never finished it because I think I've done the 4 beasts, whatever they're called, but I never did. Yeah. Anyway, there's lots of Switch stuff to do. I want to finish 100%ing Odyssey as well because I got nearly all of there's like maybe 5 moons that I never collected. So there's like some Switch gaming sessions to be had. Anyway, tune in later on this evening for Poetica. Thank you for watching Long Dark. If you're new, subscribe, like, share, boom, 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 boom. Happy Sunday. And yeah, I'll see you in like about 6 hours. 6 hours time, we'll be going live with Poetica. So tune in for that. And yeah, peace out. Safe. See you later.